Hi, this is Natalie Rydstrom here from SportsbookReview.com. The highly anticipated 2015 US Open tennis tournament is just around the corner, taking place from August 31st through to September 13th. It's the fourth and final Grand Slam of the tennis season and will be played on hard court. Now, the draw has been released today, and here to take a look at the women's singles is new guest João Mourato from MG Tennis Tipster. João, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Natalie, for inviting me.
Now, before the draw and looking at the odds pre-draw, there appear to be four contenders. Serena's odds have remained exactly the same, 2 with Bet Victor, but the other 3 players in order have slightly lengthened. Victoria Azarenka is now 10, Simona Halep 13, and Maria Sharapova 18, 888 Sport. Are these the 4 players that we should be looking out for, or is there a dark horse worth considering?
Well, as the odds show, and I agree, Serena is a different and higher level at the time. She is trying to finally win the Golden Slam, and she doesn't want to miss that opportunity playing at home. Serena has done a terrific season, and what has been more impressive is her ability to play her top game in the bigger stages. This season, her service has been her biggest weapon. She is averaging 0.87 aces per service game. And if you look only at the last 2 tournaments in Toronto and Cincinnati, those numbers raised to 0.95, while the WTA average is 0.24. So that's a huge difference. And clearly, this is a big weapon for her. She's holding 81% of serve. So she's clearly the favorite, and the other 3 players are in a lower level. Sharapova has struggled with a leg injury that has forced her to withdraw from Toronto and Cincinnati, and she hasn't been able to do very much on this tournament since 2006, when she won her only title in US Open. Only once she was able to reach semifinals. The other years she hadn't gone further than 4th round. Also, Azarenka had some physical problems on her thigh. She had to retire from Cincinnati, and her ability to play against Serena is something that has been decreased over the years. She has been able in the past to give a very good fight and put a lot of resistance against Serena. She won finals against her in 2013 in Doha and Cincinnati. But this season she has been mentally very, very weak against Williams. The match where we saw that more obviously was in Madrid, where she was leading 6-5 in 3rd set serving with 40 love, and was broken with 3 straight double faults, and mentally very tough for her to play against Serena at this point. Simona Halep, the other main contender, has been doing very good on hard court this season with 32 wins and only 4 losses, and this is her favorite surface, as she said a few weeks ago. But mentally she has also struggled a little bit. One perfect example of that was this year in the Australian Open, where she lost against Makarova in quarterfinals. And after that match, where she was a clear favorite, she said that she was already happy for reaching quarterfinals, when she had an obligation to go further and should show some more determination on those stages.
And is there a dark horse? Is it just between those 4? Are they the 4 players that we should keep our eyes open on? Or is there a dark horse that might sneak in there?
There is one player that can go further on this competition, and in my opinion, on every Grand Slam now, there is Muguruza. She's showing a tremendous mindset on these bigger stages. She did very well in Wimbledon, reaching the final. Her preparation for this tournament was not very good. She lost in the first round in the 2 tournaments she played, but she also had a poor preparation for Wimbledon, losing 2 of the 3 matches she played. But then on the bigger stages, with her big game, she can do a lot of damage. She has a strong serve, strong forehand. Her backhand is also improving, and she has shown she's not afraid to play against Serena. She, in fact, defeated her last year in French Open. So she has weapons, and more than that, she believes in herself on these big tournaments.
All right, so the dark horse that could be Garbine Muguruza. Who would you say that the draw has been most favorable to?
Well, Serena had a pretty decent draw, I think. She's clearly the favorite. She was before the draw. But the draw was very, very good for her, because the main player that could cause some damage on her, like Halep or Muguruza, or even Azarenka are all in the bottom part of the draw. On her side, the only more top players are Sharapova, but she's not in with good rhythm. She hasn't played much lately, and she should struggle. And even I don't see her reaching the semifinals to play against Serena. So in her side should be a pretty easy walk into the finals.
All right. And which players are you expecting to make a deep run? Sorry.
Like I said, Muguruza is the one I think can go pretty deep on this tournament, and she's the one who has been who can make the biggest surprise on the tournament. She's the one. Belinda Bencic, she also did a very good preparation with Toronto title, and then Cincinnati had to retire. The draw wasn't so good for her. She could meet Serena in the quarterfinals. She can reach there, but for me, the most dangerous games for Belinda will be the first ones, because now she will play with a different status. She'll be a main favorite with the public looking at her after her results lately, and she might struggle a little with that new status.
And can you make a stab at who we're going to see in the finals?
Most likely the two top seeds, Serena and Simona, or if Muguruza can raise her level, she against Serena.
Okay, so obviously Serena Williams is looking to complete the Golden Slam here. Can she do it?
Yes, I think so. This is a great opportunity for her. It's what she has been aiming for a lot of years and has a perfect opportunity, and her game is just at the top level.
All right. And do you have an early tip for us?
By now, the first round, the odds are not available yet, but the biggest tip for the tournament, for the final winner, is Serena Williams to win at 2, as you said, on BetVictor.
All right, fantastic. That was João Mourato there from MG Tennis Tipster. If you want to check out his site and services, you can find the link in the description right below this video. João, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Natalie.